Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to look at what is coming towards you, what are the energies playing out, and what you can expect at this time. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. Keep in mind that this reading is not going to resonate for each and every one of you, but hopefully there's something here you can take away from this reading. Thank you so much for all your support, Gemini, and without further ado, let's begin. We ask for insights and guidance, please, Spirit, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can they expect at this time? What is coming towards Gemini at this time, please? Wow, so first card out for you is the Two of Wands. The energy of the Two of Wands is you facing a fork in the road, Gemini, and you may need to make very important decisions. The Two of Wands also is reminding you that you have the power, all right, to change a situation around, even if it's something that you find it very difficult to navigate right now. If it's a situation that's making you feel uncomfortable, if there's any struggle in one aspect of your life, know that at any point, Gemini, once you make up that decision, once you make up your mind, you can turn the situation around to your favor. The Two of Wands does come with planning, weighing pros and cons, mapping the steps that you need to make or need to take in order to ensure further success. Now, for some of you, this may also be travel. I feel like some of you have been planning on going on a trip somewhere or just leave finally the nest, go outside your comfort zone. And again, this changes. It could be difficult in the beginning, but I feel like you've been wanting to make positive change. You've been wanting to free yourself. I keep getting this liberation and freedom, wanting to go outside a situation that you don't really feel comfortable anymore. All right, let's see what this is. What is coming towards Gemini at this time? Wow, we have the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. What is coming towards you are changes, Gemini. All right, changes that initially will make you feel somewhat vulnerable, but I feel like these are positive change in the long run. They're going to give you space and room to just breathe and just be. So I'm only going to cite examples here. For some of you, it could be a work situation where you feel like you're not being properly compensated. You feel like your growth is being stunted, but there's new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. This could be a good time to brainstorm and weigh pros and cons, all right? And not be afraid to make change. Now, if this speaks about home situation or a particular relationship in your life, the Death card can mean ending. So there's going to be an ending of what was a comfort zone. There's going to be an ending of a situation that may have had some drama, something that was stopping you, something that was weighing you down, Gemini. Death card here doesn't mean physical death, but it only means that your soul is ready to evolve and grow. There's a sense of leaving what was familiar in order to grow and expand and awaken. So as one door closes here, Gemini, another one opens. Okay, if you have a vision and a mindset of focusing on the future, what you want to create and what you want to build, know that the power is yours to create that. Okay, although changes can be scary in the beginning with the Death card energy, because there's the element of unknown. There's the element of, is this the right decision? Am I making the right choice? Now, Gemini, when it comes to making this decision, it's very important to look at the situation objectively. Try to put your judgment on the side, your emotions on the side, because this can all just interfere with your decision making. And ultimately, you're going to realize this change is for the better, okay? This change is for the better. I do apologize for the background noise, Gemini. There is construction around the neighborhood. I hope it does not interfere with your listening, okay? So let's see. What else is coming towards Gemini at this time, please, Spirit? We have the Fool card energy. Wow, very powerful card indeed. So as I was saying here earlier, Gemini, this change is for the better. It's just going to give you space and room to be and just breathe, you know. But more importantly, the Fool card speaks about a new path, a new journey. Adventure awaits you here, Gemini. This could mean new job for some of you. This can mean new love for some of you. I don't know your specific situation, but there's something good that awaits you here, Gemini. The Fool card also concerns itself with not overthinking about the future, not being too concerned about the past anymore, but just living in the present moment. So while you're going towards this change, it can feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but look at this Fool card energy. You're heading towards the sun. You're heading towards something more beautiful, Gemini. I feel like it's going to give you a lot of space. I keep getting this freedom and liberation. Okay, so I also feel like your intuition is the one that will guide you towards the right decision. We have the King of Cups. This is water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. For those of you that are setting your intentions towards new love, I see that there is potential new love coming here. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. King of Cups typically is somebody that's very diplomatic person, somebody very wise, all right? They have this kind of wisdom that radiates through their energy. This is the type of person that's both ruled by heart and mind. I also feel like whatever this change that's happening, Gemini, you're going to reach a point of emotional stability. You will overcome any hardships in the past and you will get to a place of fulfillment, okay? You see the King of Cups is like in a celebratory stance. So I feel like there's something to celebrate. There's a lot to look forward towards the future. I also feel like some of you, you're going somewhere, create some distance over somewhat a drama that played out. And this is going to be good for your emotional and mental well-being. All right. Feels like for some of you are going to go towards somewhere near the water as well. Water could be a very healing element for your soul. Some of you, you're also being guided towards really self-love and giving love towards yourself right now in one way, shape, or form. This could be taking a break. For some of you, this could also be doing activities that you love, reconnecting with people that you love. What else is coming towards Gemini at this time? We have the Emperor card. So the Emperor is Aries energy. Yeah, it feels like here, Gemini, you're also taking your power back because there were people around you that they thought they have power and control over your decisions, over your life. So ask yourself, to whom have I given my energy, my autonomy, and my power, and how can I take that back? Whether you've given somebody that kind of influence in your life, willingly or unwillingly, this is definitely the time to cut energetic cords, Gemini, and call in your power, call in your soul, you know. There could be a need for healing as well here, and King of Cups is a healer, all right? You need to go through a healing process, and that comes with a realization of who holds the power in my life. I need to take charge and take control of my decisions. Now, the Emperor here may also stand for a very strong masculine authoritative energy. For some of you, this can mean or signify one person, but for a lot of you, it's the overall structure in your life. There might have been things that were holding you back, creating walls surrounding your self-expression and your freedom. Okay, whatever this is, this could also be concerning yourself with how other people perceive you, what others think about your choices, or some people that may not be necessarily supportive of the changes here, Gemini. What's important here with the Fool card energy is that you honor what you feel and you go with your intuition. Sometimes in your process of growth and awakening, there are those that wouldn't understand what you're going through. And that's why the Fool card energy here is reminding you that if you don't allow these emotional attachments to interfere with your growth here, Gemini, you know, you're not going to be afraid to make decisions that are solely right for you, okay? I also am seeing here that with the Emperor card, we have the Six of Pentacles energy. Could have been a situation you felt like you heavily invested on. It was a situation where you felt like you gave so much of your heart, mind, and soul into, but it wasn't really giving you fulfillment anymore. There was, at some point, stagnant energy. I also see that with the Six of Pentacles, this could even be somebody that you felt was only giving so little, and you have been giving so much, you know? And so with the Death card, I also see here depletion, even resources. It may have affected you financially, not just physically and emotionally. This could have been a relationship where somebody was breadcrumbing you. This could have been a work situation where you felt like you were not being respected enough by your boss. Whatever the case may be here, Gemini, you definitely have a new path opening here for you, and this is your choice to make. I always say this, but the first card in Tarot is the most powerful message. And that's why we have the Two of Wands, which is saying as long as you can envision what your future looks like and focus your energy on that, avoid anything that does not give you what you feel you deserve, Gemini, and take the necessary steps. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith into something new. You'll never know what this new door, new path, new journey is going to lead to. Okay? Now, I also feel like for some of you, now that you're out of that situation, whatever this is, out of that relationship, out of that workplace, out of that toxic environment, Gemini, with the Six of Pentacles, you feel this contrasting energy from where you were. Look at the Death card over here. It's like you have been examining who you were back then to who you are now. And with Six of Pentacles, it's very clear that there's an increase of everything here, even your resources, even your energy, how you feel, how you think, everything is improving. There's an energy of recovering here, healing, a regenerative force here, Gemini. All right. It may not be easy to go through this transition, but over time, you are going to see the difference. You're going to realize that you made the right decision. So that's what's coming here. I also feel like for some of you, there's good money coming in. And with the Six of Pentacles, this can even be support, outpour of abundance from universe, but most importantly, support system. There are those that are willing to help. There are those that are going to help you transition in this new path, new journey. There might even be a new person already present here in your life, okay? I feel like this person, they really are intending to do good things by you. This is somebody that has good intentions, okay? Now, I see that for some of you, there might have been somebody here who you felt like they only needed something from you, Gemini. It was a conditional relationship, or it was sort of an agreement, a contract of some sort with Six of Pentacles. And if this speaks about romantic connection, we all know that human beings are changed, our needs are changing in every season of our lives. So it was like a relationship where they needed something from you or you needed something from them. But that is not a very strong factor to maintain a relationship in the long run. Ultimately, it's going to be the love that you feel for each other. So whoever this person is, where you felt like, yes, they gave you something, but you ended up giving more, Gemini, know that not everybody out there is going to treat you this way, okay? With Six of Pentacles, don't let one aspect of your life make you very closed off to trying new things or opening up to new people, opening up to new possibilities, because that's the Fool card energy. This is about not passing old wounds and refusing to be stuck. The Death card here is massive transformation. It's not just so much on the outside, but real change starts within. How you think, how you see yourself, your beliefs that support your situation. If you believe in your heart that there's something better out there, Gemini, that you deserve so much more, then that is what you are manifesting, okay? This is what's shaping your reality at this time. So we have the Queen of Cups energy. Wow, very interesting combination. We have the King and the Queen of Cups, which means that you're somebody meant for a group of people or somebody specific here where you really connect with emotionally. It's not just enough with this conditional agreement or somebody providing you what you feel or what they feel they need. But with the King and Queen of Cups, whenever there's King and Queen in a reading, this means that you both are a good match for each other. So there could be new love coming in who's a better match for you, Gemini. And it's going to have a very strong emotional and spiritual connection. The Fool card does not guarantee the outcome. We all know that when we're setting ourselves to a new beginning, we can encounter all sorts of challenges. So the cards are not saying the storms are not going to happen in this new path. But it feels like it's something worth investing. It's going to be an experience that's going to be very emotionally nourishing for you. Okay? And it's also going to be very healing relationship. So let's open one more card here. I apologize for the background noise. We have the Five of Wands energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. So Gemini, for some of you, there could be somebody coming in who wants to apologize and regretting and they feel left out in the cold, Gemini. But initially it was you that felt this way. It was you that overall felt like somebody was not respecting you, or somebody wasn't giving you what you properly deserved. I see that with the 2 5s in this reading. You're now coming out of that tunnel into the light. All right, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever you've been through here in the past, there might have been a lot of drama that played out, a lot of argument or fight. It was endless. I feel like it was constantly back and forth. With all this 5 in your reading, Gemini, you're really going through a massive change in your life. Okay, 555 could also be a very significant number. It's an angel number if you want to look that up. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So some of you could be feeling overwhelmed. A lot of these things are happening all at once. But I feel and I firmly believe that this 8 of Wands is universe blowing you in a different direction. It almost feels like there's a force propelling you to take action and get something done. It's now or never. All right, don't be afraid to go through the initial feeling of change. You know, when you lost a sense of security of what was familiar in the beginning, there is a temptation to go back to the past and what was familiar. But if you go back there, Gemini, it just feels like with 5 of Wands, some things may not be different. You know, there could be still the same issues. That's why with the Death card, this is absolute ending. You cannot go back to what has broken you or what didn't work out, unless, of course, there's a complete and drastic change. But for some of you, just go with where universe is leading you next. With 8 of Wands, what's also coming for you here is exciting news. There's going to be a message, a news, an update, or an opportunity coming in that's quite a surprising twist. But it's going to turn night into day, right? Death card in full energy. There's contrasting element here. So you could be going through a lot of a fast moving change right now, Gemini, but just go with the flow. Remain the observer and trust your intuition. Okay? These are all fast moving energy. But for some of you with the Death card, a part of you already feels like it's really coming to an end. And you have to just prepare yourself. Be strong and be brave to prepare yourself for the acknowledgement and release. Ultimately, in the long run, this is going to give you space and breathe to just be. All right? Now with 5 of Wands, just a slight bit of caution. Since you're going through a very vulnerable time, this can easily make you feel stressful, or arguments can easily spark here, Gemini. So it's important to maintain balance in your emotions and remember that the power is yours, how you choose to respond to circumstances. If change is definitely something uncomfortable at the moment, it's not going to always be like this. It's not going to be a permanent energy. But if you look at the situation where you are and where you've been, you're going to realize all these changes are ultimately for the better, okay? So what else is coming towards Gemini at this time, please, Spirit? What else is coming? We have dissipating card. So for some of you, it's like you are realizing you have to leave the nest, or you have to leave the comfort zone, because it's no longer a comfort zone. It's actually like you are letting the opportunities pass you by, or some of you may actually feel like, why am I wasting so much of my energy here, my time, my resources? I could just start living my life and doing something I've always wanted to. That's the Fool card energy. So go with that calling here, Gemini. All right, it may very well be your ticket out. So if there's any new opportunity, new offers being presented to you, and you might have been considering going back and forth, don't overthink, but just go with your intuition. In other words, go with your gut, go with what feels good, okay? Go with what feels good. We have the completion card. So there's really an ending here. There's a completion of a cycle, an absolute ending. Sometimes when we are so afraid of making that change, we're so afraid of ending something, fear sometimes is only a disguise, but it's going to lead you to your next lesson. The more you have fear surrounding a situation, the more you should do it, because your intuition is going to lead you towards that next lesson. All right. The completion card is also closure. There could be a need for closure. There could be a need to forgive as well, somebody that you need to forgive, or forgiving yourself for thinking, why did I stick it out? All right. This narratives in your mind, this self-judgment needs to go, and embrace this new beginning completely, Gemini. Feel excited for what's coming. Also, of course, allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. With the Five of Cups is the only way for these emotions to be processed. But I also feel for some of you, you might hear a message or news regarding somebody that is affected by these changes. It could be regret, could be they feel left out in the cold. They could even still start some argument or drama here, but do not focus your energy on that. I feel like somebody is just trying to pull you back in the loop, Gemini. So maintain your composure and have balance in how you feel. See situation in a bigger point of view. What is your final advice for Gemini at this time, please, Spirit? All right, we have gratitude card. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Having an attitude of gratitude, right? It's a matter of perspective. You can see the cup as half full or half empty. Be thankful as well for what you have been through, even if it's hard, but look at the lesson, what this whole situation teach you. Sometimes when there's endings, we need to focus on the lesson and not on the pain. Because if we keep focusing on the lesson, we will keep growing and evolving, Gemini. All right, let's see. It says here, this soulful card is telling you that it is time to stop, close your eyes, and become mindful of the incredible gift the universe has bestowed upon you in offering valuable and unique lessons tailored especially for your soul. This is an important reminder to express your appreciation for what has been, what will be, and most important, who you are. It is time to acknowledge to the universe how thankful you are for being provided these opportunities for insights and understanding. It is also time for your soul to share recognition of all those loved ones in your life, upon the earth or in spirit, who have helped form who you are now. You may even find it helpful to begin to write a list of all the things you are grateful for in your life. Will you put forth the contemplation and energy to do this? It awakens thoughts that acknowledge your connection to all that is. By bringing yourself into a state of gratitude, it not only has a transforming effect on the energy in the sacred space surrounding you, but also brings about an overall sense of health and well-being. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. I hope that this gave you some insight and guidance. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Stay safe and take care at this time. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.